Now it is my honor to introduce President Karen Schuster Webb. While Dr. Webb joined the university on July 1, today is our official welcome, the formal launching of Dr. Webb's presidency. In the few months since she arrived, Dr. Webb has already made her mark upon this institution. She has created a new union, energized by a new spirit, set to move forward in these challenging times. We are fortunate once again to have found the leader we need for this day, for tomorrow, and we hope for many years to come. A leader whose experience and foresight will expand and re-energize our thinking and grow our dreams. Dr. Webb has brought to Union a new spirit, one of renewal, transformation, and hope. She has a vision that she will talk about this afternoon, one that will serve the Union community, but perhaps more importantly, will impact our students and their communities. Now please welcome Dr. Webb's daughter, Ramona Laughing-Brook Webb, to read a poem by the Creek Nation poet Joy Harjo. Ramona is poet in residence at the University of California, San Francisco, National Center of Excellence in Women's Health.
Thank you and good afternoon. I am overjoyed to be here. I am one happy dance away from a cartwheel. And so thank you so much for allowing me to share this honor with you and sharing in this glorious celebration of Union Institute and University, making history with my mother, a woman of African and Creek Native American descent. I could not be prouder than this moment. And sharing a poem from the Creek Muskogee Nation. This poem is entitled, Remember. Remember the sky that you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn, that is strongest point of time. Remember sundown and give away to night. Remember your birth, how your mother struggled to give you form and breath. You are evidence of her life and her mother's and hers. Remember your father. He is your life also. Remember the earth whose skin you are, red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, who all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them. Listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember the wind. Remember her voice. She knows the origin of this universe. Remember, you are all people, and all people are you. Remember, you are the universe, and this universe is you. Remember, all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember, language comes from this. Remember, the dance language is that life is. Remember.
And now, for the reason we are all gathered here today, to install Dr. Karen Schuster Webb as the university's sixth president. First, allow me to say a few words about our new president. Dr. Webb first came to our attention a year ago during the national search we conducted for Union's presidency. I was honored to chair that process, and I thank all the members who served with me. Dr. Webb was impressive from the start. Her gentle demeanor, calm, cool, collected, also very outgoing and friendly, an easy laugh, was all contagious. And yet we all sensed the iron will beneath her warmth. She connected immediately with the search committee and later the Union community with her belief in union, saying that the world needs union, that we could create not only a university without walls, but also a university without borders. In just a moment, you'll hear her inaugural address, and she'll share with you her vision for a more perfect union, her goal to create the Union Institute for Social Justice, and her belief that within 5 short years, Union will be a world-class university with international and interdisciplinary recognition. Dr. Webb, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Webb, the Board of Trustees now charges you to lead Union Institute and University as it enters a new phase. We charge you to lead Union to thrive and prosper in the changing world of higher education. We charge you to commit yourself and your administration, faculty, and staff to superior performance and to accept nothing less than the best for our university. From this day on, you have the honor and responsibility of leading Union Institute and University, knowing that you have the trust, confidence, and support of all assembled here today. As trustees, we extend to you our steadfast support and encourage all in our community and around the globe to extend to you their best selves in service to our university. We now pass to you the mace, the symbol of authority and of university scholarship, integrity, and distinction. The Presidential Medallion is not only a symbol of your authority, but also a symbol of the esteem and confidence placed in you by the Board of Trustees and the entire Union Institute and University community. As Chair of Board of Trustees and on their behalf, I hereby invest you, Dr. Karen Schuster Webb, with the office of President of Union Institute and University, with all the rights, powers, privileges, and responsibilities of that office. Thank you so much. Dr. Webb, I now declare you fully installed as the 6th President of Union Institute and University, and pleased to present you to the congregation of family, friends, faculty, staff, the President of Union University, Dr. Karen Schuster Webb. Woo!
Thank you, Chairperson Van Duelman, for your very kind introduction. My deep appreciation, the Union Institute and University Board of Trustees, for bestowing upon me this extraordinary leadership opportunity. I am joyous, I am grateful. And I also thank each of you who've brought greetings on behalf of the many treasured and trusted colleagues that I have been able to witness, work with, partner with as a part of this incredible journey. I also thank Cincinnati City Council President Pro Tem Denard. Thank you for the wonderful proclamation. And for all who have greeted me so warmly at Union, the faculty, the staff, the students, the alumni, the board, our supportive partners. Thank you for your greetings. I am empowered by the genius in this room. What an honor and a privilege it is to become Union's 6th president, and I am grateful to God for this pinnacle in my career. Today, I stand on the shoulders of my ancestors, whose spirits I feel, African, Crucian, Creek Indian. And today I bask in the love and encouragement from my family, my husband Wallace, daughter Ramona, son Wallace III, and my brother who is here from California, Louis. I would like my family to stand, just so that you could be acknowledged. They could see. Thank you. Thank you. And my husband's family is here as well from Indianapolis. Would you please stand? Thank you. I take pride not only in the Schuster family in this country and in St. Croix, Virgin Islands, but I take pride in my Native American Perryman heritage from Oklahoma. Without the sacrifices of my family and encouragement of friends, I would not be here. They are my definition of love, they are my heart, and they are always with me. I also feel the presence of my parents today, who instilled in my brother and me courage in the face of challenge, and taught us that challenge is often opportunity, who took us to civil rights marches and rallies in Nashville, Tennessee, so that we would understand that the struggle for social justice is not easy, but it is always worth every ounce of effort. We were taught that those of us who had the privilege of an education had the responsibility to make sure that others had access to excellence in education as well. And our parents also taught us to dream. At Union, we hold the dreams of our students, and we encourage them and help them to fulfill them. Not only was I taught to dream, but I was taught that I must help others to fulfill their dreams. And so all our lives, my brother and I have tried to do that. He in the business world and me in education. Our education took us to live in Lagos, Nigeria as teenagers, to travel the world, and so we see life through a kaleidoscope of cultures. These experiences have given me the roots and wings to pursue a career that has taken me all over the world. I am also very grateful to those who have previously held this leadership role in Union, and thank them for providing me the inheritance of such a strong and wonderful university. When I interviewed for the Union presidency, I was told this is a special place, and indeed it is. And what makes Union special is our students, faculty, alumni, staff, board of trustees, and supportive partners who give us that legacy of being special. Legacy is not always what you leave behind. It is what you do on a daily basis. It is every decision that you make. Union transforms our decision-making. Union transforms not only our students, but we transform each other. We know this, and we honor this because we listen to the voices of our students. I just want to share with you a little bit of the voice that I've heard from our Union students. A recent graduate stated, "I am pursuing my passion to work with the developmentally disabled adults. My professors made me believe in myself. Because of them, I am in a new job and at a better pay scale. My employer is impressed with the skills I offer. Another mother and son who just recently graduated last month came back, the mother did, for her doctorate and said that the professors were amazing and that the experience of an intimate learning environment coupled with amazing literature was beyond my expectations. She also appreciated the social justice and diversity underpinnings of her curriculum. Her son said, "My professors felt like mentors, not teachers." And we look at a 64-year-old gentleman who decided to leave corporate America to return to Union to pursue a degree in mental health counseling. And finally, one of our graduating officers from the criminal justice program talked about Union as being a perfect fit for me. I had to find a university with a real-world curriculum and one that allowed me also to pursue my career. We are a national university with international outreach, and since 1964, Union has walked the talk of academic excellence, creativity, diversity, integrity, and applied theory to practice. But most of all, we have been and must be in the future a beacon for social justice. We speak of equality, of a commitment to a teaching and learning culture that promotes the common good. We prize experiential learning in all aspects of diversity. Union was a higher education pioneer in the 20th century. As others have said, we began as a university without walls on the campus of Antioch College as a consortium of wisdom and experiential learning, along with 10 other institutions. So today, as we look into the future, who should be part of our consortium? The answer is that in the 21st century, the world is our consortium of wisdom. It is a world of technology, a competitive world where we must prepare our students for careers that haven't even been thought of yet. It is a world where many are skeptical of the value of higher education. But, as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon. Therefore, if we believe this, we pick up the weapon of education and make it the voice of empowerment for those who have the tenacity to return to finish the education they once started, who want to enhance their careers. We take all from certification to career. We are obligated also to find a way to make that education more affordable, with programs offered with delivery systems of the future. And as a university, we also must embrace the change that is coming to higher education in general. Changes in the internal organization structure, changes in knowledge creation, interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary approaches, changes in the educational model, new teaching and learning approaches that enable the development of critical, creative, and design thinking, changes that encourage competency-based education, changes that are aimed in tapping the potential of information and communication technologies, changes for social responsibility and knowledge transfer. So in the 21st century, Union must regain our stature as a pioneer in higher education, enhance who we are in the world, create pathways to viable and sustainable growth. Become a center of excellence in community consultancy and expand the outreach to those whom we serve. We must seek our visibility here and abroad, give conscience to our actions, and when we are successful, we become a more perfect union. The world needs union. For those who are finding the courage to believe in themselves. The world needs union for those engaged in self-discovery of who they are and where they want to make a difference. Union must be the mosaic of powerful voices of daily legacy. And we will continue to be enriched by our students and alumni and partners. We are Team Union. At Union Institute and University, we will continue our work at being an innovative, intellectual center of real-world teaching and lifelong learning. We at Union are committed to the well-being of our students in providing a work culture in which we all can thrive. We at Union continue to be a change agent in a world without borders, and we must continue to expand our transformative educational outreach consortium of thought leadership through our academic centers in California, in Florida, in Ohio, online, and through the Union Institute for Social Justice, which will initiate its lecture series with the Honorable Dr. Aladu this evening. This institute is created to return Union to its roots as a university without walls, to provide innovative and real-world solutions that advance four broad goals: secure change through civil discourse, foster economic and social equity through education, defend opportunity and social justice in all our communities, and promote a more open, safe, and collaborative international community. We achieve these goals through community consultancy, a community that partners with corporate educational and community agencies, international outreach, the showcasing of Union faculty, staff, student, and alumni expertise, as well as the expertise of our Board of Trustees. And we secure student scholarships, fellowships, and provide opportunities for skill set mastery in a real-world environment through national and international consortia of thought leadership. As Union Institute and University continues into the future to fulfill its potential and gain recognition and prominence for our commitment to engage, enlighten, and empower, we do that for those whom we serve. And we look to increase our offerings in the areas of healthcare, executive leadership, criminal justice, business, technology, education. I ask that each of you join us. And if you do so, where will you choose to engage, enlighten, and empower? Where will you battle injustice? In the educational opportunities? In eradicating poverty? Eradicating racism, homophobia, hunger, pollution, mental health? Will you serve immigrant communities? Ensure affordable health care and housing? Will you eradicate biases and inequities of every kind? There certainly is plenty to do in our community, and change in the world. The opportunity is appalling. And just today we hear of again another massacre of innocent people in California. If you will join with us, then you will be part of the song that we heard this morning and sung so beautifully by Kent Overshawn. Let them hear you. And when you answer those questions of commitment, when you decide how you will partner with us, come to Union to have those difficult dialogues. Come to Union, to the Institute for Social Justice, to find solutions. Come to Union to receive a transformative education with a conscience. Partner with us, create with us, support us, inspire us as we become a more perfect union.